So I want to take a second and I want to show you guys the big progress update for how my Primaris Grey Knight army has been going. We've got a lot done. However, each unit is 2 boxes, so 2 kits, because I'm kit bashing everything. Every Terminator is also a Leviathan Terminator. Every Paladin is also a Deathwing Terminator. So it's a mix of things. So here's the whole family. This is the strike squad that I was working on earlier today. I'll show you those in a second. But we've got my paladins, which can also be terminators, which is kind of nice about the paladins. They're just whatever I say they are. These are the terminators. We've got a venerable dreadnought, little box guy from the new combat patrol. This is the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. That's a Saturnine as well. We've got a partially assembled Crow, as I'm not going to modify him anyway. He's a fairly newer, really normal-sized kit now, so excited about that. And then for my strike squad, here they are. There's a lot of green stuff that still needs to go on these models, and if you look at them too long, you see how slightly disproportionate they are. I gotta fill those gaps, but I ended up cutting off the upper part of the Sternguard veterans body and then just attaching the Grey Knight Strike Squad body piece, and it's a little disproportionate, but if you don't look at it too long, if you're away from the table, it's like, oh yeah, that looks like a Grey Knight. That's definitely a Grey Knight. I'm not really in too many situations where people are picking up my models and going, oh, nope, you goofed. Which, now that this is on the internet, I'm sure that's going to happen now. But this is definitely the premise, the idea of what I'm going to do with the strike squads. They all this is just regular strike squads, and then this is the Justicar. I put the little book emblem on his chest after I scraped all of the Aquila off, but we're going to say it's Justicar. This is the leader of the squad. Next, I'm going to do more strike squads. I'm probably going to do Purifiers to go with Crow, as well as just a full 10-man strike squad as well. But we're going to consider this the first wave of my Grey Knights army. I traded for the Leviathan Space Marine box, or the Space Marine half of the Leviathan box. Traded a bunch of old Gundam models that I hadn't put together yet, as well as purchased the new Battle Force box, Combat Patrol, all the new Grey Knight stuff. So I have a lot of Grey Knight stuff on deck, but not a lot else to kit bash them with yet. So when funds are required, we will get there.